And we got a lot of information from the opening statement by the state. For instance, we learned from the opening statement that they allege Paul was shot first, Maggie second. Also, I want to listen together as Creighton Waters describes some of the cell phone evidence expected. Let's listen.
The evidence will show that he was there. He was at the murder scene with the two victims. And more than that, just over 3 minutes later, 8:49 and 1 second, Paul's phone locks forever. He never reads another text. He never sends another text. He doesn't answer calls. Paul's phone goes silent forever. And in fact, another communication comes into the very friend that he was talking to, the dog, at 8:49 and 35 seconds, just 35 seconds later, and he doesn't answer it. He never answers another thing forever and ever. And on top of that, Maggie's phone locks at 8:49 and 31 seconds, around that same time, and she never answers another text, never sends another text, never makes another phone call, never receives another phone call.
Adanté, when we listen to that, okay, so they have that cell phone evidence, but this is not a trial where we have cell phone evidence and you can hear the dad talking in the background as the murders occur. There's no smoking gun, so to speak, and really, I don't think there's going to be that much forensic evidence putting Alex Murdaugh at the murder scene. What are your thoughts?
It doesn't appear that they have, and the defense attorney harped on it. There's no direct evidence. There's no video. There's no recording. There's no witness. You know, there's no clothes that are covered in blood. So that's what everyone in terms of the jury is going to struggle with. And the defense attorney said this. Why? What is the motive here? Now, one thing you have to keep in mind is that oftentimes in a circumstantial evidence case such as this, the prosecution will not play all their cards up front because, frankly, as they're building, just as you saw with the prosecution's voice and its cadence, it was slow and then it built to a crescendo. It's the same way they will probably present the case in court, is that you have a lot of these different pieces of evidence and then it's voila, let me present to you this critical piece of evidence and show you how it's all tied in together. So I think there's a lot more surprises to come for us as well as the jury.
I agree with you, and I also think that the state did a good